Hello viewers, welcome to NCK Hub Consulting and Training. We are back with another video today. That is Chocolatey and NuGet. Chocolatey and NuGet are application package managers in Windows. We are going to have a look at these softwares. How can we deploy the softwares like we do in Linux? In Windows also we have a package manager, that is Choco. Chocolatey is used for to deploy any type of software like Visual Studio, SQL, Docker Desktop, a browser, Ansible, or anything. Similarly, NuGet is used for managing the .NET frameworks and C# related to the Microsoft products. So why to wait? We'll quickly jump into our topic, how to set up Chocolatey and how we can deploy softwares in Windows like we do in Linux, sudo apt install. Similarly, we can do Choco install packages. This is the AWS EC2 instance, which I have created for a Windows server. Inside the Windows server, we are going to deploy now Chocolatey software. How this Chocolatey software is going to be useful to the end users or professional employees who are using their Windows servers, how they can manage the Chocolatey and NuGet packages. We are going to have a look at it. So prior to this, I just want to give you a short brief overview. I will show you the Chocolatey as well. So if you can just browse it, this is the software. It is an application package manager. Using this package manager for Windows, you can do modernize and automate your shell script in from the PowerShell. You can do manage and deploy multiple softwares. You can do deploy Ansible, Chrome browser, Firefox, Docker desktop, anything which is manageable from the Windows. You can easily make it deploy and you can do work with it. So that's it about a Chocolatey package manager. So let me showcase you how to install and how to set up this and how we can do make use of this. So let me quickly jump into the EC2 instance. This is the EC2 instance, which you can see. This is the public IP address, which is there with 40, 204, 230, and 91. It's the same server already I have logged in. You can see 40, 24, and 23091. So inside this one, example, if you can see, I'm in this session, I'm going to install or deploy Chrome browser, Firefox, and also Docker desktop and SQL as well. So for your information, I am just showcasing you in prior. If you can see, there is no Chrome browser now, and there is no Firefox, and there is no SQL or anything, any software. It is completely a brand new remote desktop, which I have created using EC2 instance. Okay. So now if you want to make it implement using Chocolatey, what you have to do is step one, you have to install first primarily Chocolatey software inside your machine or a server. Inside your machine or a server. So to deploy this Chocolatey first, you have to get into a browser. So this is the browser which I am going to use as of now from my latest server which I have created. As of now, it is available with Edge. So from the Edge, I am going to install Chocolatey. So example, I'm going to do install Chocolatey. I'm just typing. So I'm just hitting the enter now. So let's see what it is going to give us and how to manage this one. So Chocolatey software installing. Okay. So just click on this one first, and next how you have to utilize and use this server. We'll quickly have a look. So let it load first. So this is the Chocolatey which is going to load. So this is the installing Chocolatey page. You can see this is the Chocolatey logo, and this has a product licensed and non-licensed as well, and build pro version as well. Whichever suits to your requirement, you can do utilize and use it accordingly. So as this is Windows, you have to make use of PowerShell. Okay, PowerShell. So if you can slowly drag down, you can see there is a set execution policy. For this, you have to bypass and you have to run this using your admin access from the PowerShell. So copy this one and go to your PowerShell. Open the PowerShell in admin mode. Open the PowerShell in admin mode. So my PowerShell as of now from the EC2 instance, it is running very slow. So I am going to right click on it and run as an admin. You hit run as an admin. Next, the copied set execution policy of installing or deploying Chocolately is there, right? That you have to run it here. So as an admin, I am running. So if you can see, this is the execution policy, which is going to bypass the process of a service point manager, and it is going to run in this port with a new object by installing install.ps1 Chocolately. So just hit enter. Then after this one, Chocolately software is going to set up in your server. If any of the professional, they are willing to use their Windows software uh, rather than Linux, they want to deploy any packages, softwares, Teams, Visual Studio, like Ansible, I mean to say, not Teams, Ansible, Terraform, Docker, they can do deploy that using Chocolately in an easy way. That which we are going to see in the incoming few minutes. So let it install first, Chocolately. It is taking time to install, but usually it won't take, as this is a server, it is taking a bit while to install it. So it is running as of now. So if you can see, it is expanding and looking to loading it in the .zip form. So it is installing the Chocolately on local machine. So it is going to add the environment path. As of now, you can see this is adding here the program data bin file and adding it to the everything, it is taking care on its own. So you can see the Choco has been set up. So you can just try to add a Choco. So you can see the Chocolately is up and running now. So now I am going to install Choco space install space Google Chrome. Or else we have to give Google hyphen Chrome, I think. Let's give a try to hit it. So previously we have seen there is no Google Chrome. Now you can see it is installing. So if you can see Google not installed, the package installed. So let's try to find the software. So example, I am going to check it out. The command choco install Chrome. So I will just take a look at the particular version and the Google hyphen Chrome command is in proper way or not. I will just do try to make it. So this is like this. So I'm just going to copy it. I'm just going to add it. So it is there with the Google Chrome together. So previously I had given a small space. Now I am going to give Google Chrome. So I just done it by copying from the Chocolately website. So if you can see, it is setting up now. So and everything is in green now. The install of Chocolately extension was successful, and Google Chrome with this version 127.0.6533.73 approved. So to make it run, I am going to give Y and simply I'm going to type hit enter. So let's see how quickly it is finishing. If you have to do it manually, you have to get into the browser till the page loads, you have to wait. Next, you have to enter the command that run like that, you have to wait. So if you can see, there is a program which is failed out with the packages failed with blah 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 something which is related to local temp folder. It is saying Google Chrome. Okay, now we can see Chrome. It's not nothing as of now. It's not been loaded. Let's try to connect back to the server and we will give a close shot to hit once again. So exit this PowerShell. Exit the PowerShell. We will just do a restart. and just give a try. How is it going to work? Choco install Google Chrome. Next after that one, Google Chrome is set already been in progress to install, all set to install now. So if you can see now, we can do check and apply Google Chrome. Wow, it is available now. If you can see the Google Chrome, everything is fine and finished now. So this is one package which we have just now set up. You can see the Google Chrome, everything it is fine and we can do start browsing it. I am just skipping it now and I am moving on to next topic or next deployment. Okay, now what we are going to do is in the same browser only, we are going to check it out how Choco using the Choco, how we can do install Docker desktop. Let's check it out. So inside the Chocolately, I'm going to add now Choco install. All these are just simple commands to execute it. So if you can see the Docker desktop, which is there with 4.32 version, if you want to install, upgrade, uninstall, you can do use the same thing. So now I am going to set up Choco install Docker desktop just to run it. I just started running it. Let's see how it goes. So if you can see Chocolately version with 2.3.0, it is setting up Docker desktop. If you can see, it is talking to the Chocolately community. From the community, it is trying to bring it up on .NET Fix extension. Next, it is calling to the certain so and so Kebro version, which will do work with from the community to set up Docker desktop. Now I am going to run either Y or A as it prompted me. Do you want to run the script? Yes, I have allowed it by adding A. So if you can see, it is setting up now Microsoft.NET Docker desktop approved. The install completed. It is just setting up the process from the uh, https docker.desktop where it is there desktop.docker.com. From the website it is fetching the installer and it is setting up the installer.exe. See how easy it is to set up using Chocolately application manager. It's very uh, quiet completely and calmly. It is very easy, right, to set it up installing Docker desktop. If it is manual process, then you have to get into the your browser, open the browser, search for it, enter the credit, add the data which you want to, add the software which you want to deploy it. Next, install it. Like this, you have to follow step-by-step process and you have to wait. But here, simply single command adding it is a very smooth process and fine enough. It is installing the Docker desktop using the Chocolately. Similarly, NuGet is used for package manager for a .NET C# like this under the Microsoft. Okay, it is part of Chocolately only. It will be updating the NuGet packages, which will be used for developer case in terms of C# and .NET framework upgrades and work. So in case of any software, all software upgrades also you can do use Choco space upgrade all. You can do use that one as well. So let's try out one more software after this one. Already we have set up now Chrome browser and we are setting up now Docker desktop. Next after this one we will be setting up either MS SQL or like this any Firefox browser we will do set up as well. I hope this video or this session gives you a complete professional knowledge. This can be useful for employees who are working inside of the organizations and who wants to know and knowledge. It can be useful for the students as well. So let's wait for a while when it is being installed. Wait, installing. You can see now Docker desktop has been installed. It is going to start run the process as well. Let's try to fetch and try to search for it. Uninstall also they are saying. You can do uninstall as well. As in case of there are no fetches or no issues, you can do uninstall it as well. See, you can see Docker desktop has been set up. Like this, you can do plug and play. Now I am going to deploy or install a Python. You can see the command will be like a choco space, install space, Python pre. So if you can see, this is the command which I am going to install now. If you can see, like this, using this one, you can do install Python as well. If any of your developer or someone has asked or you have a requirement to install, then you can do simply use the Chocolatey package manager and you can simply in steps you can do install or deploy it. That's it. It's very simple, right? Which is very helpful to you. So like this, you can do setup. Next, we will do try to set up a Firefox as well. Just give a more 2 minutes and we will do install Firefox as well. You can see easily. So the complete Python has been set up. Next, you can do if you want a Python version, you can do check as well. Yes, it is completed. Everything is done. Installing now. It is pulling and getting the details of Visual Studio as well. You can see completely all the packages. Now Python 3.13 is being installed completely, performing install steps. It is just running their Python steps to deploy or install it. Now it's installing Python 3.13, which is altogether it is a version 3 Python, which is the latest version only it will be installing with 3.13. Let's check it out. After the installation, we can do just hit a try and run Python version to check the command. Using the command, we can do check the version as well. Okay, done. To install Choco space install Firefox. Just I'm checking it out how to install Firefox. So if you can check it out, this is the command which will be used for installing the Firefox. The same we are going to use Choco space install Firefox. Now it is going to deploy or install Firefox as well. So I'm going to add a. So it is installing the Firefox, guys. So download of Firefox setup has been completed. In few steps, we can do install the Firefox, and here we will try to later find it out the Firefox as well. Soon we will do get it here. As of now, I have just added Fire. It's not. It's just showing up Firewall. Let it load. The installation is yet to complete. Soon it will do hit and run. So done. It is completed. Now you can see Firefox. It is available. Yes. So this is the topic, guys, which we have learned today in our professional services from the NCK Hub. How to set up Chocolately and how to bypass it with the admin policy, and how can we add or deploy a software using Choco, upgrade software, install or uninstall. We have set up today in the class or the session Choco. Using Choco, we have installed Chrome, Firefox, and also Docker Desktop, and Python also we did. So like this, I hope this course is benefited to you in a professional way, where you can do deploy the softwares in your servers, in your local as well, wherever, whenever you have a requirement. If you're a professional, kindly please use this package manager inside your West application of Windows when you are using. You can do deploy the Chocolately and you can happily use APM. Request everyone to kindly subscribe our channel NCK Hub in YouTube and follow us on Instagram and Facebook. Thank you. Thank you very much. Bye everyone. Have a nice day.